So I invite you just to follow along with this process. It's very simple, and get comfortable. So you can be seated, you could be standing or lying, but seated is good for today. And begin by taking your left hand and putting it on the center of your chest, and then your right on top. Elbows slightly away from the body, slightly forwards, so your shoulder blades feel spacious. And then lower your gaze or close your eyes and soften the hands into the chest, soften the heart and the chest back, and just receive the touch. Imagine the gift of your kind hands is being received in the heart. Sending a message to the heart that all is well today. And then take your attention to your breath. Don't change the breath, just notice the breath and invite more softness and more kindness through the breath, breathing through the nose if you can. Put your hands back down on your lap, and then you can take the chest to one side, chest to the other side, and let the head just flow with that. And then perhaps take the chest back and forwards, and then you end up with a circling on. You can do whatever you like. Circle the chest, move the shoulders, let the head flow and dip. And we're just waking up the ribs and the chest just a little bit. So do what feels nice. And as you do this, you could breathe out through the mouth with a sigh. Unsticking the ribs. Good. And pause. And then a gentle tap with the flat of the hand or with a gentle fist all over the chest. Just doing what feels good for your body today. Under the collarbones, around the sides, definitely in the center. You can use fingertips if you want something more gentle. And saying hello to your heart center. So this is all just preparation really for being with the heart energy, being with your emotional landscape today. And then release that. Just notice how you are now and what you feel. Move in any way you wish. Okay. So make sure you're comfortable, and then just find a way to be still. Keep the hands really soft and kind wherever they are. Lower your gaze or close your eyes, whatever is more comfortable. And breathing through the nose, bring your attention back to the breath. And without trying to change the breath, just cradle it in your kindness and your attention. Imagine there's more space for the breath. More space in the nose, the sinuses, the throat, the lungs, the ribs. Imagine there's more space in the breath. There's no rush. And then if you move your attention to your heart, let's pause with your heart today for a moment. How is your heart? And whatever is there or not there, allow it to be okay. It's all welcome. How the heart is could never be wrong. And as you continue to hold the breath, hold the heart in your attention, invite some kindness and imagine the breath arrives in the heart, around the heart. The in-breath arrives in the heart. The out-breath softens away from the heart. The in-breath arrives in the heart. The out-breath softens away. And you can continue with this gentle focus, allowing the rhythm of the breath to soothe the heart, nourish the heart. Breathing with the heart. The in-breath, a soft expansion. The out-breath, a soft letting go. Breathing with the heart for another few moments. And then let that go and just notice anything there is to notice in the heart space, in the body, in the breath, in your mind, and being kind and welcoming for whatever is there. And then moving to acknowledge what you feel right now. Is there some emotion or feeling quality present? And offering that a sense of welcome. And we can assume something is there, even if it's not obvious and clear. So assuming there's something present, something to feel, offer it your welcome, invite it to step forward and be a little closer. And perhaps it changes as you allow what's here to be welcome. Could be a sensation in the body. Could be a location in the body that's calling your attention. Could be an emotion, a feeling. We're welcoming it to come closer. Be seen, be felt, with a sense of allowing. And what's here now? Becoming curious. What is this that's present? Does it have a shape or a texture, an energy? Is it somewhere in the body that your mind is drawn to? Investigate a little. How big is it? Does it feel like there's nothing? Perhaps an emptiness? Could you investigate that gently and kindly? And whatever you find, welcome that in, as if all the layers are truly precious. Whatever arises is precious and welcome. And circling with what's here now, allowing that, getting curious, exploring a little more, and then allowing that. Journeying a little further with this, even if it's just a numbness. Could you invite it a little closer? Offering it your kindness and your welcome today. Bathing it in the heart energy. And however remote or clear this is there something it needs you to know? Is there some wisdom in this, whatever's present or not present? How does it make sense that you feel like this? So we're making a little space for the gifts of what we feel. Just imagining there's something to receive, a sense of knowing what you need. And perhaps, but not necessarily, there's a step, an action that you could take. Let that be surfacing and gently held. Last few moments of this practice now. Is there anything else to notice? What else is there? Welcoming that, allowing that, breathing with that, and bathing everything in the energy of the heart. And what's needed now in order to complete this process? Is there something you need to say inside or do? Or perhaps a commitment to return to whatever is present? Whatever would feel reassuring. I'll come back and connect again. So beginning to allow the breath to perhaps deepen and change the shape of the back of the chest. Maybe some moving again, but take your time, there's no rush. you might want to be still. You could open the mouth and wiggle the jaw. Maybe a yawn, maybe a stretch, maybe a stroke of any bit of the body. Maybe a hug. And if you feel a little activated now, you could stroke down the body all the way to the feet and down into the ground. Or if you feel sleepy or a little distant, you could rub the ears all over, or just trust that you know what you need. So we're finishing off by you offering your body, your mind, whatever it needs. Thank you for joining me and exploring, returning to the heart, returning to how you feel. Okay, so thank you. Have a lovely day. If it's morning when you join me, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.